Big game fishing pioneers Eugenie and Lou Marron devoted their lives to traveling the world in search of uncharted waters and massive fish. They met at Columbia University. Following graduation and marriage, Lou started a real estate business in New Jersey, while Genie became a noted artist, sculptor, and concert pianist who performed at Carnegie Hall. Uncle Lou, no one called him anything else, was already a passionate fisherman when Genie began her angling career unexpectedly in the mid-1930s. One evening, Lou's skipper burst into a house party, shouting, "There's tuna near Shrewsbury Rocks." Lou headed for the door, and Genie, in her black velvet gown, followed. The next day she caught a 430-pound tuna, her first, and the first landed by a woman off New Jersey. At the age of 37, after much success with his coastal oil company, Lou suffered a severe heart attack. Though his doctor told him he could go fishing when he was well enough, he surely had no clue what Uncle Lou had in mind. For more than 30 years, the Marrons caught record and near-record fish around the globe, and it was no surprise they headed to Chile when they heard stories of huge broadbill being harpooned there. On May 7, 1953, Lou Marron captured his great swordfish in a battle that lasted just under 2 hours. When the mate grabbed the leader, the fish went wild, damaging the boat's hull and breaking its bill. Yet it measured almost 15 feet and weighed a staggering 1,182 pounds. Caught on 39 thread, it became the new IGFA all-tackle and 130-pound line class records, and over the last 60 years, no angler has come close to defeating either one. When the Marrons learned about billfish research being conducted at the University of Miami, they readily agreed to finance the 3-year Pacific billfish expedition. And they played an integral role during the expedition, too, catching big fish, ably assisting with data gathering, and collecting giant squid for central nervous system research being conducted at MIT. That return trip to Chile in 1954 was a special triumph for Genie personally, for she set 4 IGFA world records, including a 772-pound swordfish that to this day remains the IGFA 80-pound record and the largest broadbill caught by a woman. The contributions of the Marrons, larger-than-life Uncle Lou and diminutive Genie, endure. They were generous philanthropists, still hold 2 of the longest-standing and most impressive IGFA records, and made invaluable contributions to marine research. Lou served on the committee that created the rules of the Invitational Masters Angling Tournament and was a member of the U.S. team at the 1947, 1948, and 1949 International Tuna Cup matches at Wedgeport, Nova Scotia. Genie was an acclaimed artist and published author, a New York socialite who wore cashmere sweaters to fish and enjoyed showing off her trapezius muscles. The couple delighted in their decades of sport fishing, at their pioneering opportunity to grow as the sport itself did. They were both heavy tackle masters and light tackle forerunners, setting records on 3 and 9 thread at a time when many considered it trick fishing. When asked what it was like having 2 expert anglers from the same family on the same boat, Genie confessed, "There's a crisis a minute. We fight, you can hear us 17 miles away, fighting over how to catch a fish. The captains laugh at us, you can ask them. Uncle Lou is always telling me how to fish, and of course, I'll have none of it." The IGFA Fishing Hall of Fame celebrates Genie and Lou Marron, 2 world-class anglers who wrote the book on swordfish.